Hey everybody, it's Connie, your Orange Hippie Chick. Welcome to Orange Hippie Chick TV. This program is rated RS for real shit. You will always get the real deal from me. Tonight is our first episode of Truth Thursday. And that means just like to talk about things that are deep, things that go through my mind. Well, we can't discuss all those. But just like the deep topics that need to be discussed or maybe never were discussed and like, man, that's a pretty cool idea. So tonight's topic is going to be about something that I am completely fascinated with. It goes by quickly. It's something that we all take for granted. It's called time. Now, why it fascinates me is because of how you look at someone. Maybe I don't see you for 2 days, 2 years, 2 months. It doesn't matter. To me, you look different. You live with people, you have kids, you have families, parents, whatever, and you with them every day, and they change before your eyes, but you don't see it. For instance, I have an 11-year-old daughter, 7-year-old son. How did they get 7 and 11 years old? Where did that happen? Where did they go to get in this time machine? Because it seems like yesterday I was bringing them home from the hospital. I drive by parks and I look at these little kids and I'm like, I was just there. That was my kid, the 2-year-old. Shit his pants. Now he's 7. He's on a baseball field. I mean, my daughter's 11. She's now running around the neighborhood with her friends. She don't even need me anymore. It blows my mind. Or how about when you run into someone you haven't seen since high school? And then like the veil of time just goes away and you're like, you just pick up where you left off. And it just makes you realize that there is no past, present, future. There's only a now. And I got really consumed with this now, living in the now, because of one of my favorite books. It's called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And I said his name correctly. I didn't want to screw it up. But this book, copyright, I don't even know. I can't. Let's see. It's old. He was on Oprah when she first had her show. 1997. So this is an oldie but a goodie. And I'm sure it's on audiobook. So if you, basically this book is about, like I just said, in which I learned from this book, is just basically he's saying the concept of time, like it is in heaven, there is no time. Everything is now. And one of my, because if you think about it, we always talk about, oh, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But that's all an illusion. Because whenever we were in yesterday, and when we're right now, and when we go tomorrow, it's all now. Tomorrow, I mean, it's crazy, but when you get to tomorrow, it becomes now. It's no longer tomorrow. And you would think like I smoke pot and think of this shit, but no, this is real. I don't smoke pot. But so here's one of my like really things that stood out. I'm like I don't know if you can see, like I highlight things. I'm a dork. I never liked books when I had to read them. Now I love them. But anyway, it says problems are mind made and need to survive. They cannot survive in the actuality of now. Focus your attention on the now and tell me what problems you have at this moment. Think about that. That's deep shit. So when we're in problem mode, anxiety, depression, we're living in everywhere else but now. We're thinking about our bills. We're thinking about like parents, children. We're thinking about jobs. We're thinking about everything. So here's an exercise for you to do, and I do myself when I'm like stressed out. And so I'm just say you're just, I don't know, at a red light and you're thinking like, oh my God, I gotta pay my bills and da, 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 da. And that's when you take a deep breath, go, blow it out, and grab your steering wheel. Smack your leg, touch your hand. That brings your awareness to now. And like this quote said, right now, as I'm talking this video, as you're sitting there watching it, what is wrong now? And the answer is 0. Right in this second, 0. So he's saying to like pure enlightenment, um, to get there, to get out of this worry of past, present. All we have is now. So next time you're out and you're thinking about all this crazy stuff, touch something. That'll bring your awareness to now. And then all that stuff will go away. And be in the now. And when you're in the now, that's when, like if you're a painter, if you're a drawer, if you like to do crafts, I ever wonder why time just flies by? Because you are in the power of now. You are in the moment. That's why time goes like that, because there really is no time. You're like, oh, you're in a casino. There's no clocks. Everyone's like, oh, that's cool. There's no clocks. Because there's no such thing as time in a casino. You want to see the power of now, go to a casino. Everything is right now. Put your money in a machine, and they're going to take it right now. So, this is one of my go-tos. When life gets a little rough, get in the now, and it's all good. All right, another quote from one of my favorite men, or whatever you want to call them, gods, Buddha. He says, you think you have time. When I first came across this, I'm a quote junkie too. It just like stopped me in my tracks, and I was like, holy shit. We all think we have time. I'll go on vacation 3 years from now. I'll do this with that person 2 years from now. I'll go to school 5 years from now. Who are we to think we have time? Who are we to play God and go, he's going to give me 10 more years? We don't know. So what if you think right now, someone said to you, Connie, whatever, Emily, whatever, you have 5 years left of your life. How would that change? How would you change your life? Would you speed things up? Would you talk to more people? Would you go more places? What if they said you had 30 days? You definitely would speed your life up. You're like, I'm not paying this bill. I'm going to Disney World. I'm doing this. I'm doing that, whatever. But the thing is, no one's telling us that because no one's God. We don't know if we have 30 days, 3 more minutes, 5 more minutes. We don't know. So why we think that we can take our time and do shit, and I'll do that in 5 years, 10 years. I'll talk to her in about a couple weeks. Then you get a phone call. Did you hear so-and-so passed away? And you're like, I just saw them yesterday. And that's because we don't know. When FloJo, the Olympic runner, whatever, how she did all kind of shit, when she died, I was like, shit, I'm out of time. She's an Olympic runner, and she died. She was like tip-top shape, everything, and hello, I'm a ticking time bomb. We all are ticking time bombs. So that's why I'm getting my shit together, because of my forever fiance. His health really does scare me. I have aging parents. I have kids that are growing, and I don't have time to piss around anymore. All these dreams I have, I gotta make come true now. I don't have yesterday. I don't have tomorrow, right now. So I'm working my ass off in the now to make it happen. So this book seriously changed me. It's called Meet Your Soul. But it changed me. This is a completely different thing. Like, this is with, you really do meet your soul. So I do like automatic writings. That's a different Thursday. But one of Dr. Wayne Dyer said, highly recommended. And it says, a powerful guide to connect with your most sacred self. I'm like spiritual junkie. I do all this shit. But anyway, when this quote, okay, so what this book is about is meeting your soul, and different exercises, how you can write, how you can meditate, whatever, to meet your soul. So this one example was this person met his soul or her soul. And it says, it was her soul. It says, I began asking her questions about the nature of reality, faith, and the universe. So this is basically like a medium, like a person, like how a medium connects with the past or the other side. This person is also connecting with his inner self from the other side. So he asked the question to his soul, what is the point of life? The soul says, we all are here for a reason. Life is not a cat and mouse game with comfort and avoidance. We are all dying. This is what everyone denies. I'm guilty. There is no wisdom in the safe game. The safe game is crazy. We are all dying. We will lose all of this. Why would you make choices around safety when nothing is safe? Make your choices around beauty. Make your choices around authenticity. Make your choices about love. Holy stop in the tracks. Like, really? We are all dying. The safe game is crazy. And I mean, that's when I read that about a year ago, and I mean, it obviously really stuck with me because I was just saying some of that. And we are very pompous to think that we have all this time. So basically, if there is Friday is May 3rd. My little brother turns 40. I'm 46. 40 years old. Where did that time go? I just sent him a picture of me holding him. I was in first grade, and he was a little baby, and I'm holding him, and I was like, Mike, this is 40 years ago. It's like mind-boggling. And it's like that. Now he has kids, I have kids, and our kids are the same age as I was. Like, it's crazy. And I know, like, when you run into people you see, you're like, it seems like yesterday when you see them, but it's been 20 years. And why is that? Because there's no such thing as time. Time only exists on earth. When you go to heaven, when you cross to the other side, your family and friends will meet you there, and it'll feel like that when you get there, but maybe they passed 50 years ago. And on time, and on earth, we know time. We think, I haven't seen my dad or my mom or my cousins or whatever for 50 years. They've been passed. But really, when you get over there, they're like, you're here already? I've done a lot of research over 20 years. I'm read a lot of books, even had visitations, but to myself, I'm really in tune with this stuff. So yeah, time is pretty crazy. So whatever, I don't know, whatever you can do, try something tomorrow. Like, I don't know, just if you get anxious, if you get in your mind about something, touch something. Just really, just like if you're in a car, the steering wheel, if you're sitting in your couch or sitting on your couch in the house and your mind's going a mile a minute, like, grab a pillow and look at it. Like, smell it. I don't know what to do. Anything to do to get in the now and sit there and go, ask yourself, what is wrong with this moment right here, right now? And your face, your body will go, nothing. So it's very important in this day and age to live in the now because our minds are like this. So that is my first topic for Truth Thursday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I got you thinking. I hope it's, you know what I mean. It's my first one, so it'll get better from here. But I really do hope that you got something from it. And again, the books were Meet Your Soul. If you really want to meet your soul, this is a good book. You gotta be really into that. And The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And I'm sure that they have workbooks now. I'm sure it's on. Oh, if you ever want to look for books, go to hoopla.com, HOOPLA.com. It's wired up with connected to your library. And instead of paying for audiobooks, you can check out books for free. And there's no return fee because they return it for you. So that is my savior. I listen to audiobooks constantly. So I am done. It is Thursday. It's probably Friday now. So again, like I said, I just want you to know Orange Hippie Chick is on Facebook. It's on Twitter. It's on Instagram. So give me a like. And if you like what you see, give me a like on here, share it, comment, and subscribe. and that'll help get the word out. So I appreciate if you're watching, and I will see you soon on the other side. Well, not that side, but you know what I mean. All right, bye-bye.